Hello investors, welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. So today we're going to be discussing the top 5 stocks right now in September as the tech sector has plunged down in the past week or so. We're going to be looking at some deals on pullbacks for long-term growth stocks. Obviously, would you rather be buying the same stocks at all-time highs, or would you buy them at a 10% pullback? I definitely know my answer, and I will definitely buy on the pullback, and that is something that we're going to be looking at. So the Nasdaq was trading here at a high of about 12,056, pulled back down currently at 10,853. So the Nasdaq has, went down close to 10% or so, and it could go down even further. So before we get into the countdown, guys, I'm going to announce that I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So this is going to be a $50 Amazon gift card giveaway that we're going to be giving away once we reach 10,000 subscribers. Currently, we're at 9.3 thousand subscribers. In order to be eligible to win, obviously, let's smash that like button to try to get over 200 likes on this video. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell notification. And then leave a comment below in the comments letting me know what is your favorite stock. So just, write down Coca-Cola, Microsoft, whatever your favorite stock is. Leave a comment below. Also, check out my other content, and let's get into the countdown. All right, so the number 5 stock on our list is going to be ticker symbol FB. So Facebook is an American social media conglomerate corporation, and they're currently trading at $266.61. Had about a 0.5% drop on Friday at the close. So this stock was trading at a high of about $304 per share. So it went down about $40 per share in the past week or two as we've had this pullback. But this is a good thing as, this was already a hot stock. It was trading at $150 pre-Rona season, and then went all the way up to about $300. So over 100% gain on that one right there already. This one does not have a dividend, so no dividend for Facebook. Their market cap is $759.52 billion. They're almost at that 1 trillion and joining the list of the top 4 stocks, obviously, Microsoft, Apple, Google, and Amazon, as some of them are actually even trying to get past the 2 trillion like Apple was. So earnings, let's check out earnings right here real quick. Something to take a look at with earnings is they just had earnings on, July 30th, 2020. EPS actual was $1.80, beat by 43 cents per share. Revenue was 18.69 billion, beat by 1.33 billion. And then we have earnings coming up in about a month and a half again, and they're estimated to have, even higher earnings than the previous quarter. But let's take a look right here at their, income statements. So one thing to look at right here for the total revenue for Facebook. In 2016, Facebook total revenue was 27.6 million. 2017, 40.6 million. 2018, 55.8, and then 2019, 70.6. So in the past 3 years, it's, pretty much tripled actually. Every year we're seeing an increase, which is a good thing to, look at. If we look right here at their gross profits, 2016 was 23.8 million, 2017 was 35.1, and then 2018 46.4, and then 2019 57.9. So it's been increasing about 10 million every single year for the gross profits. So we're expecting to have around 70 million in 2020. That's what I'm going to be looking at. So as we can see, Facebook is growing. So their their market cap is actually reasonably good, and I believe that this company is one of the companies that is going to be one of the biggest in the near future in the next 5 years or so. I believe that Facebook could possibly even overtake Amazon and Apple and beat them as the highest valued company in the world. Especially with the shops that are opening up right now on Facebook, Facebook shops. So that is something that I'm going to be taking a look at. And obviously, as we're having this pullback, I think that Facebook is a great buying opportunity, and it is one that I've been adding to my portfolio on the drop. All right, guys. So the number 4 stock on our list is going to be ticker symbol UPS, which is United Parcel Services. So this is an American multinational package delivery and supply chain management company, and it's currently trading at $158.87. Up about 0.5% as the close on Friday. So this stock has not really had a pullback, but it's trading at kind of all-time highs right now. Obviously, before the Rona started, the stock was trading at $90 per share. So it's up about $70 per share since that happened. So not 100% gain yet, but we're getting there. Obviously, with FedEx having earnings this week, that is something that we're going to keep an eye out on, because these two stocks seem to follow each other, as when UPS had earnings earlier in a month or two ago, FedEx actually rocketed up as well, same as UPS did here, from $121 all the way to $142, so about $20 gain real quick on earnings. Now with UPS, they do have a dividend, so their dividend is $4.04. Their yield is 2.54% yield with a market cap of 137.16 billion. If we take a look right here at their previous earnings, they had earnings on July 30th, 2020. EPS actual was $2.13, beat by $1.05, so almost 100% beat right there. If we look at the revenue, it was 20.46 billion, beat by 2.89 billion, so almost a 3% or 3 billion beat on revenue, which is amazing. Revenue is amazing. They have earnings coming up in about a month from now, so that's another reason that we have this one on the list, as is if FedEx does good, this one will do good, and then once this one has earnings, if it has good earnings, FedEx will have, you know, a price jump as well. And then obviously another thing that we're going to be looking at with UPS and FedEx is obviously as the holiday seasons are going to be coming up soon in a month or two, these stocks are going to be doing amazing as people are going to be ordering so much stuff and they're going to be hiring many more workers in order to keep up with all the demand. I even have a friend in real life actually that works for FedEx, and he's saying that they're literally working so much overtime, especially on the weekends, and they're even getting paid more. Don't quote me on this one. It might not be the exact price, but I believe that he said that they're getting paid $2 more an hour right now than they would usually, just because they just have so many packages to deliver. Now with UPS, if we take a look here at their revenue, like we did with Facebook, 2016 it was 60.9 million. And then 2017, 65.8 million, 2018, 71.8 million, and then 2019, 74 million, with gross profits 10 million here, 12.5, 12.5, and then 13.7. This year, I believe we're going to destroy that. Hopefully, we're going to be close to about 15 million in gross profits. You know, as everybody is buying things online and people aren't going in person to buy things, I believe that profits are going to be through the roof. And that is the reason why we have UPS on our list. So another one to keep an eye out on. I personally actually added it to my dividend portfolio since it has a dividend, but it's also good as a growth stock as well. All right, if you made it this far into the video, guys, make sure you smash that like button like we said earlier. Let's try to get over 200 likes on the video. Subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell notification to see more videos like this. I make videos on penny stocks, growth stocks, dividend investing, and just any type of marketing or, you know, stock investing in general. And leave a comment below. What is your favorite stock and what stock are you going to be buying right now in the stock market on this pullback? The number 3 pick is going to be ticker symbol AMD, which is Advanced Micro Devices. So this is an American multinational semiconductor company that develops computer processors and related technologies for businesses and consumer markets. So currently it's trading at $76.34. It was down about 3.34% on Friday as of the close. It hit a high of about $94.28 in the previous 2 or 3 weeks. Obviously, it had this huge spike here around July from about $55 all the way up here to $90. So finally, AMD is having a little bit of a boost because it was trading sideways here for months and months. But, you know, it's doing very good as it's competing, obviously, with NVIDIA. And NVIDIA has announced some cool stuff in the previous weeks, and they had earnings. But they're both kind of doing very well, and AMD has some things coming up as well with some announcements. So AMD and NVIDIA are, you know, my chip stocks that I like to look at. Obviously, I believe that they're both great companies in general, and that's a reason why I like to trade them. Obviously, this one doesn't have a dividend, so no dividend on AMD, but they have a market cap of 89.63 billion. So the market cap is actually very low. If we take a look at earnings for AMD, they had earnings July 28th, 2020. EPS actual was 18 cents per share, beating estimates by 1 cent. And then revenue was 1.93 billion, beating by 76.03 million. And they have earnings coming up in about a month and a half again. If we take a look here at their income statement and profits, so 2016, they had 4.2 million. 2017, 5.3 million, 2018, 6.4, and then 2019, 6.7 million, with gross profits under 1 million in 2016. We almost doubled it. Actually, it was double. In 2017, 1.8 million, 2018, 2.4, and then 2019, 2.8. Hopefully, 2020, we see it break that 3 million in profits, so 3 million plus in profits. That would be nice to see. So obviously, AMD, another great stock, obviously, especially in the tech sector, as the tech sector is pulling back right now with the whole NASDAQ and everything else. We're going to move on to number 2 stock. So the number 2 pick for this month of September is going to be PayPal, ticker symbol PYPL. So this is an American company operating a worldwide online payment that supports online money transfers and serves as an electronic alternative to traditional paper methods like checks and money orders. So PayPal is currently trading at $184 per share. It was down about 3.2% on Friday. It had a high of about $212.45. So PayPal has been on fire, obviously, as everything is closed down and people aren't, doing in real life transactions and doing things from online. The stock went from about $85 here in March all the way to $184. So over 100% gain on this stock. And I feel like there's so much more room to go. This stock is going to be a huge stock in the next year as well. As long as things are closed down and things aren't getting better, this stock is going to be doing a lot better. And obviously, as people are transitioning to not in-person things, this one is going to keep growing. So this stock, as well as Squarespace or Square, is actually going to be increasing as well. So this one does not have a dividend, no dividend, but their market cap is 215.89 billion. If we take a look right here for PayPal earnings were on July 29, 2020. EPS actual was $1.07, beat by 20 cents. Revenue was 5.26 billion, beat by 264 million. And they have earnings coming out about a month away from now, and they're expecting to do about the same or a little bit better than the previous quarter. And I believe after the holidays, they're going to do even better for the quarter after that. So let's take a look right here at PayPal's revenue and their profits. So revenue in 2016, 10.8 million, 2017, 13 million, 2018, 15.4 million, 2019, 7.7 million, with profits at about 5.1 million in 2016, 6.3 million in 2017, 7.1 in 2018, and about 8 million in 2019. So this year I'm expecting this one to be close to 9 million in profits. That's what I'm going to be expecting. So hopefully we get to 9 million, which will push us higher than the previous years. And a good thing to see is that revenue is increasing. Obviously in the past 3 or 4 years we're up about 70% on revenue, or total revenue. So that is a good thing for PayPal. I think that this company has a very bright future and it's going to continue to grow in the long run. So we're finally at the number 1 pick for the month of September, and it's going to be ticker symbol LOGI, which is Logitech International. So this is an American Swiss manufacturer of computer peripherals and software, currently trading at $68.78, almost up about 1% as the close on Friday. So this stock was trading down here at a low of about $33 per share, $31 per share when the Rona started. Went to a high of about $76, so over 100% gain on this stock, which is amazing. Year to date, it's actually up 63.4%. It's had a tiny pullback here from about $75, $76 to about $68. This one is very hot on my radar, as obviously kids are doing school from home and people are working from home, so they need to go buy a mouse, a camera, and things like that, keyboards, and that is what Logitech is all about. So obviously this is going to be benefiting them a lot, and I believe the revenue is going to be really, really good and going through the end of the year. They do have a tiny bit of a dividend, so dividend rate is 87 cents per share. Yield is 1.26%, so very small yield, but good enough. Market cap 11.71 billion. So the market cap is not that huge, obviously. Earnings, they had earnings on July 21st, 2020. EPS actual was 64 cents per share, beat by 28 cents. Revenue was 791.89 million, beat by 76 million. They have earnings coming up in about a month, and they're expecting to have better earnings than the previous quarter, so 839 million in revenue, which is going to be amazing to see, actually. And then let's take a look real quick right here for their dividend. Like we said, about 86 cents per share, and 1.26% dividend yield, which is, like we said, a very tiny dividend yield, about 1%, but 1% is better than no dividend at all. So obviously 4-year average yield is about 1.74%. Their dividend growth right here, they've had growth for 4 years. So in the past 4 years, they've had dividend growth, currently at about 86 cents per share. Dividend history right here real quick. It's a annually paying dividend, so it pays one time a year, 86 cents. And then their dividend safety right here Payout ratio 35.8%. So it's been, you know, better and better. It was here about 77% in 2016. So that is a good thing. Now let's take a look at their revenue and gross profits. So revenue in 2017, 2.2 million, 2018, 2.5 million, 2019, 2.7 million, and then 2020, as of March, it was 2.9 million right there, as it says. Gross profits, obviously, 2017, 820,000, 2019 or 2018, 901,000, and then 2019, 1 million, and then 2020, 1.1 million in gross profits. We're expecting to see that number increase, you know, drastically, as we saw with their earnings, that they had a lot of profits. I mean, they had what, 76 million in profit, just you know, beat right here on the revenue. So that is a good thing. Hopefully they're going to have some nice earnings and profits. So Logitech, obviously great stock to have, especially as long as we're working from home and going to school from home. This stock is going to continue to increase, in my opinion. In the last, you know, right here, as you can see, 5 years since 2015, it's had an increase of 376% in the last, you know, 10 years here, same as the 5-year one, but obviously in the last year, 63%. So Logitech, another stock that I'm going to be keeping on my radar and possibly adding to my portfolio. All right, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the second week of September picks. So obviously these are stocks that are having pullbacks right now, as the tech sector and most of the other sectors are actually pulling back slowly, but the tech sector especially is pulling back with higher percentages. So obviously these are just opinion based. So obviously I'm not a financial advisor, guys. So before you invest in the stocks, make sure you do your own research. Paper trade, obviously, with fake money. If you guys want, look at Thinkorswim and do paper trading on there. That way you can learn how to invest, and obviously talk to somebody that is a professional investor before investing into stocks. Don't trade based off anybody else's opinion. Let's smash that like button. Let's get over 200 likes on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification. Leave a comment below what you guys are thinking about these stocks and what is your favorite stock, in order to have a chance to win that $50 Amazon gift card once we hit 10,000 subscribers. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and check out my other content, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.